Now, a special presentation of Action Sports Jacks at the Players.
You know what they look like? I do. Oh, yeah. It's a long-standing tradition.
Yes, indeed. One of the traditions here at the Players Championship. First-timers get a pair of cufflinks from PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan. 22 newbies in the field this year, including Nick Dunlop, who also received his official tour card from the commish earlier on Wednesday. In just 8 short hours, golfers will be teeing it up to start the Players. I will be sleeping at 7:40 a.m. when the first group tees off, but hey, power to them and anyone who goes out to see it that early. Tournament won't be won on a Thursday, but you could certainly put yourself in a big hole with a bad day. Today, your final preparations taking place in practice rounds down at TPC Sawgrass. Remember, this is a golf course that doesn't favor any one specific type of golfer, from the bombers to the accurate shot makers. The list of champions certainly has run the gamut over the years. The point being, you need to be playing really good golf and hold off a field full of some of the best from around the world.
This is one of those courses, I guess it's a testament to this place, that even when it is softed, it would still play pretty challenging. But yeah, I wouldn't know too much about when this place gets firmed. It sounds like it'd be really, really brutal.
Yes, it does. It's always brutal when we play it as the media hacks a month before the tournament. But how about some actual good golfers, the featured groups? Here's a look at some of the big tee times to look out for on Thursday, including this awesome group that includes your defending champion, in fact, 3 former champions in Scotty Scheffler, Ricky Fowler, and Justin Thomas. They'll go off in the afternoon, 1:40 off of that first tee. In the morning, if you're more of a morning person, we've already established that's not me. You got some star power, Rory McIlroy, Victor Hovland, and Jordan Spieth going off at 8:30 on the back 9. And then after that first group of champions, how about another group of champions over there on the right? These are all major champions, all grouped together. They'll go at 1:51, Wyndham Clark, Colin Morikawa, and Brian Harman, who makes his home up in Sea Island. So only 2 players all time have won the Players in their debut appearance, not including the first event back in 1974, of course. Could Ludwig Åberg join them? He already has a win here in our local viewing area, claimed the title at the RSM Classic up in Sea Island at the end of 2023 for his first career win, and he did it as a rookie. Action Sports Jack's Olivia Tasley with more on one of the rising young names on the PGA Tour.
This time last year, Ludwig Åberg was focused on finishing his college career. Now, he's focused on finishing his first Players Championship, and he's had quite the success during his rookie season on the PGA Tour, including 4 top 25 and 2 top 10 finishes. So it's no wonder he walks onto TPC Sawgrass as a legitimate contender for this weekend.
That's what's so cool about this golf course, is you get all these different kinds of winners, and I think that's a testament to a great golf course. It's going to be really fun to play, and hopefully I'll do well as well.
It's not just the course Åberg is excited to take on this weekend, it's also the fanfare that comes with it.
It's a lot of fun. I love the energy from the crowds. I love how you feel the support, and I feel like we didn't get that exposed to that in college, but playing professional golf is a little bit different, and I'm enjoying it a lot.
The last golfer to win his debut at the Players was Craig Perks back in 2002. Åberg hopes to break that dry spell more than 20 years later. At the Players Championship, I'm Olivia Tasley, Action Sports Jacks.
Oh, the calm and quiet at the 17th hole from the last couple days. Well, that is no more. For the next 4 days, fans will be flocking to the Island Green to see the best in the world attempt a relatively simple wedge shot from only 137 yards out. All right, maybe it's not that simple, but it is iconic here at the home of the PGA Tour. Speaking of which, construction never stops here in Northeast Florida. Marcel Robinson with more on the latest and greatest in the game of golf.
Just 3 years after unveiling their new global headquarters here in Ponte Vedra Beach, the PGA Tour is almost done constructing a brand new state-of-the-art facility right next door to not only house, but take their in-house media content creation to the next level.
So the first question, why are we building this?
The future home of the PGA Tour studios will feature the latest and greatest technology from the first floor to the third.
Every single room in this building, all the studios, all the control rooms, all the audio rooms, the edit rooms, they're all interconnected. We built it purposely purposely to support all of our needs, but also the needs of anybody else who might want to use this facility for production.
With the ability to integrate up to 144 cameras with 7 in-house studios, and by the way, the latest and greatest in integrated technology, the tour will be able to bring the world of golf to fans like never before.
It's extremely exciting to see that vision come to life.
In addition to the all-new PGA Tour studios, they're also rolling out their brand new 9-truck fleet to streamline and take their broadcasting abilities to new heights.
We are covering every single shot, so if there's 32,000 shots that occur over the 4 days, we are covering that.
The fleet will serve as the production hub for several live shows and will travel in tandem to all of the PGA Tour events within the continental United States and Canada.
Show you how things work in here a little bit. Yeah, I've produced Super Bowls and NBA Finals and all the great golf events and worked in a lot of really spectacular trucks, and this is the best one I've ever seen.
The PGA Tour has always adopted the mantra of growing the game of golf, and with these innovative additions and the advancement in technology, it's clear to see that commitment stretches far beyond the tee boxes, fairways, and greens. At TPC Sawgrass for the Players Championship, Marcel Robinson, Action Sports Jacks.
Player of the year this year, huh?
I was, yeah.
That's awesome.
How's it going?
How are you?
Good, how are you? Good to see you
Congrats
too.
on all your success.
Thank you, you too. It's been fun to watch.
I appreciate it.
A pair of former AJGA Players of the Year in Akshay Bhatia and Nick Dunlop chatting today with local rising star Miles Russell. It's no secret Northeast Florida is a hotbed for golf. Numerous top professionals make their home right here. High school state championships are won every year by local teams, and some top rising stars hail from our area. The aforementioned Miles Russell, certainly one of them. A Jacks Beach native, Russell won last September's Junior Players Championship at just 14 years old. On Wednesday, he had a unique experience, and as Action Sports Jack's Brent Martineau explains, perhaps a peek into the future.
Some of the best players in the world here at the Players Championship this week at TPC Sawgrass, and some of the best players live right in the area, either here in Northeast Florida or up in Southeast Georgia. Well, one of the best teenage players in the country was born and raised right here in Jacksonville. His name is Miles Russell. He's not playing this week, but in the near future, he certainly could be playing in this event. We first met Miles Russell a dozen years ago. He was 3 years old when he holed out this bunker shot in front of our cameras.
You think you can beat me? Like easy?
Then I lost the Snickers bar to him in a drive, chip, and putt challenge. He participated a couple of times in the national competition at Augusta National.
Golf's golf. Every day's a little different.
Today, the now 15-year-old was walking inside the ropes with the best player in the world, Scotty Scheffler.
Pretty neat. I mean, get to learn from the best and get to enjoy it while you're doing it. Get to meet him and see how he does his stuff, and cool to learn from him.
Russell was meeting the pros today, partly because he's got a good chance to be one someday. He blew away the field in the recent Junior Players, and last year was the Rolex Junior Player of the Year, the youngest to ever do it, edging Tiger Woods' 32-year-old record.
It's been fun. It's been a fun ride, and every day's a little different, but it just keeps getting better, so it's going to be hopefully another good year. Keep doing what I'm doing and hopefully get lucky and can be here one day, so I don't know. We'll see.
The next time Miles is inside the ropes with the likes of Scotty Scheffler, he might be trying to beat him. The Player of the Year award is a big deal, and it comes with a lot of perks for the 15-year-old. In April, Miles will play in a Corn Ferry Tour event in Lakewood Ranch on the other side of Florida. And there's a possibility he gets an exemption to play in a PGA Tour event later this year. At TPC Sawgrass, I'm Brent Martineau, Action Sports Jacks.
So that is going to do it for this edition of Action Sports Jacks at the Players. We got so much more to cover on Thursday as they actually hit the course. Cannot wait for that to get here. We leave you with some more of the sights and sounds. If you're going to the pro shop, get there early on Thursday. Have a good night.
Thanks for watching a special presentation of Action Sports Jacks at the Players.
When you think sports, you think Action Sports Jacks, the official station of the Jaguars, on location for every game. But the most experienced team in town doesn't stop there. From high school football to the big events in the area, Action Sports Jacks is always on. Now, we take that to a new level. Action Sports Jacks 24/7 is around-the-clock coverage of the teams you love and the moments you can't miss. The best local sports in Jacksonville on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.